definitely like be on the lookout for some more Ryus coming out, because that's one of those characters that people are starting to figure out a little bit, but at the same time, it's one of those characters where you really cannot sleep on it, because he's got a lot of good tools, he's got a lot of good confirms that can bring a match back into his favor, at the drop of a hat. So
Ryu's a thief, man. That's the way I like to say. He just steals games sometimes, and it's just part of his play. He gets you in one of those, just a few up tilts, a few down tilts, combos you a few times. It could all be over.
Yep,
so
and
quick.
just anything that leads into that DP is just deadly.
No, I would totally expect him to go straight to Mega Man. It's a really bad matchup for Mega Man and Ryu. Mega Man just completely boxes out Ryu to a T. There's really not much Ryu can do. His approach options are already kind of
they're already not that good to begin with, so this is going to be one of those things where it's all about who can manage to box out who first. And with Smasher, Mega Man, it's going to be definitely easy, because with projectiles, there's not a whole lot aside from perfect shielding as you approach that Ryu can do. So we'll see how exJORDANary handles this.
I think exJORDANary just needs to understand he will take hits, he will take damage. He needs to just get in. It's kind of an unfortunate part of the matchup, but Ryu kills so early and has so many setups. He really can't be phased by it. Now, we see off to a quick start here, coming out the gate at 58%.
But here we go. That forward air it does so much damage. It's what Renegade, the top, I think #1 in Ohio, calls Indiana. Yeah, that's right. The Renegade, the Indiana Ryu, calls the one move. The one move, and it's it just does so much damage. Oh no, misinput.
That's so unfortunate.
And now this is going to be super rough for exJORDANary.
Sometimes we see that when Ryu's like to recover with Hurricane Kick, it just goes down south if you go too low.
Yeah.
Either they're on the jump or they can't, it just leaves them in a bad spot.
And now this is where it gets really, really hard, because now he has to play from so behind, and now it gives Smasher1001 just all the room in the world to run back and just wall out with projectiles, which Ryu just struggles so much to get around. But DP on deck, that's one thing that he's also got to be careful of, is approaching himself. That uppercut, it's very, very deceptive.
All right, misses the up tilt, but still gets the shuriken, the ladder stage of it.
Dash attack. I like the use of the neutral air to kind of break Crash Bomb, because I know that that's one of the few moves that Ryu has that can break Crash Bomb. Oh no, not quite. Still living.
Yeah, almost took it, but not quite. That might, yes, it will.
He saw that focus was coming, so back air is multi-hit, so that's all he had to do to throw it out.
He can only handle one move.
Yep. Although focus is another one of those options where if he gets one of those projectiles, it could at least stuff one of the hits to where he could maybe duck past it, but we're not seeing a whole lot of that.
No, Mega Man has so many multi-hit moves in his repertoire. Focus Punch might seem to Jordan a little bit of a risky option.
But at this point, he's just definitely got to shake off that last game, shake off that SD, and just get back into it.
Right, yeah. Let's see if he can bring this back a little bit. Maybe try to get a little bit off to a better lead, because you just can't fall behind against Mega Man, because he's going to do so much damage to you in the process of you trying to get in.
He's one of those characters that can just run away once he's got the percent lead.
Yeah, can't allow that to happen, especially as Ryu. It's so stressful. All right. Oh,
footstool setups.
All right, got that clean little footstool. The soft footstool
stuff. Almost had that tricky cheese where he was just landing on the platform with that blade beam. I thought that he was going to do something crazy and just let that stretcher platform take him away, but
right.
And you could see the battle right here. Mega Man not only just has the projectiles, but he can also use that saw blade as a cross up that Ryu really can't do anything to get out of. He just jumps above him, has that saw blade Z drop on deck, and just cannot do anything other than block and shield and just wait for your moment to get out.
Right. He has to choose a defensive option. Has no kind of hitboxes that can deal with it.
Well, a couple of quick moves out of shield. That neutral air is actually deceptively good out of shield, but he's got to be careful with those up airs on the platform, because it can do a lot if he is not paying attention.
Seems to be a little more aware in this match. There's a back air.
That back air is really strong.
All right. Oh, no. Is that going to do? Okay.
Nope, not
I thought it might have
yet.
been still on him. That little the bomb that the side B that Mega Man throws out.
Doing a really good job of kind of avoiding all those offstage edge guard options. Back throw not going to do it quite yet. But another one of those could do it.
All right, there's a back throw.
No, not quite. Nope. Kicking out at 2 again.
Yeah. Hurricane kick saving him there, I think. May have saved him for the blast zone, but there's the up air to take it anyways. Regardless, it does not matter.
That's one thing that Hurricane Kick is really good, is stalling momentum as you're off stage. And it just does a really good job of saving you from just going out of that blast zone.
Ooh,
all right.
Okay.
DP follow up with another. I think that was like an autocorrect. So,
yeah, not one but two. Oh.
Up tilt into the down air mix up.
Not getting the right hitbox there. So exactly what he was going for, but that right there, catching him up in the air.
That's one thing that if you're at percent, you really cannot jump up into the air against Ryu, because he will have that DP on deck.
Yep, good catch from exJORDANary, even this game up. And he's still in this for sure. It's an even game right now. Put him off stage.
It's still very much anybody's game.
Yeah, that was a good recovery option coming up above the ledge.
I like the use of forward air to kind of stuff the lemons.
Yeah, actually, definitely needs to make sure he can kind of have some kind of answer those lemons so he doesn't get boxed out too hard. Gotta be very careful here. Getting the up tilts.
Oh, the platform saved him.
So fortunate for Smasher. That could have been game right there.
And that could be huge for Smasher.
New life.
Breathing new life in, but once again, he's got to be careful because 94% he is in uppercut range.
Right, it only takes one tail. Oh,
run
no,
up. No, he tried for the run up DP, but no dice.
All right, but he's still living though. He doesn't take a hard punish for it. As Mega Man's looking for the Z. Oh, another one.
Spot dodging that uppercut. Very nice.
He needs to get maybe. He's just trying to catch him raw. He's not trying to use any tilts to kind of confirm. I wonder if he's trying it because he probably knows he probably can't get in for that.
Now he's starting to fish for back air, just trying to seal out the stock.
Yep.
One back air from anywhere near the ledge, that's going to do it.
All right.
Oh, he's got
one move.
He's also got to be really careful with sticking in shield, because that could have been an overhead shield break.
All right. So dangerous. There's another back throw. Not going to do it though.
Back.
Oh,
another
no.
hurricane kick, and that's going to do it. So 2-0, but that was a very, very close game too.
Yep.
And a couple of moments where he definitely could have did something fancy to close it out, but unfortunately, just Smasher was way too on point. He knew that matchup way too well. So
he had such a hard time coming back to the stage.
It really
that was one of the biggest differences for me. It seems like he started to find ways in throughout the second game. Definitely a little more up in his grill, a little closer, but in the end.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where if you're playing a zone,